Hello everyone, welcome back to another What If story. Today we are going to be covering What If Frieza Turned Good with part 5 of the series. But before we begin, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed the content. It will only motivate me to continue doing more content. But with all that said, let's begin. Frieza and Vegeta would clash, while Goku and Piccolo are just trying to find out what is going on. But after a little, it's not too hard to realize what is going on, especially when two other people arrive at Mount Paozu, Babidi and Dabura, with Buu's egg. And with all of this power being released, Majin Buu is awakened, and Babidi tells him to attack. Well, before he does, he eats Dabura, but he does attack everyone. Goku and Gohan will power up into Super Saiyan 3, Goten will power up into Super Saiyan 2, Piccolo will go Ultimate, and Chi-Chi will power up. Even though she's not on the same level as the Saiyans at this point, Chi-Chi is the strongest human. Well, she was training with a Super Saiyan 3, Goku and Gohan, with a Super Saiyan 2, Goten, and a Ultimate Piccolo. It's safe to say that she will become the strongest human. King Cold and Cooler would also wonder what to do, but not wanting to team up with the Saiyans, or whatever the pink thing is. Actually, that's what Cooler says. King Cold would actually know what Majin Buu is, but he looks a bit different from what he remembers. Buu is way more powerful, but whatever. Kiko thinks with his new power and the Majin power-up, Buu would be a joke, and King Cold is actually right. He rushes at Majin Buu and hits him with multiple punches, but King Cold will continue to beat down Majin Buu. Buu does regenerate, but King Cold will continue to beat down Majin Buu, and he will send multiple blasts at the Majin, actually killing him. Babidi would be worried. All of his men is defeated, but King Cold would send a death beam through Babidi, killing him as well. Now King Cold looks at the Sun family, who are all powered up, and he rushes at them, followed by Cooler, who does the same thing. The Sun family will clash with King Cold and Cooler, while in Super Saiyan 3, Prince of Destruction Vegeta battles Freeza, and they are actually very evenly matched. Frieza did do training during his time with King Cold and Cooler, and from this training, he was able to get as strong as them. After full power, back to the Sun family versus King Cold and Cooler, they actually separate, with Piccolo, Chi-Chi, and Goten battling Cooler, while Goku and Gohan battles King Cold. Chi-Chi and Goten is barely able to keep up with Cooler, and is quickly getting overpowered, but with the help of Piccolo, they're able to stay in the fight. And with Gohan and Goku versus King Cold, they're also doing well. Even though they have less fighters, they both have Super Saiyan 3, but not a normal Super Saiyan 3. They have mastered the form, and Goku is able to work on Super Saiyan 3's ki control. And after some time, he had the right level of ki control to stack Kaioken with the form. Goku doesn't have as good ki control as he would have in a transformation like Super Saiyan Blue, so that would limit how much Goku is able to push the Kaioken. So right now, he is able to push the Kaioken 2 times 5. This does injure Goku's body a lot though, especially since Super Saiyan 3 is also unstable. Even though he's mastered it and is able to use it for long periods of time, it becomes even more unstable with the Kaioken. But this allows Goku and Gohan to fight King Cold and kinda surpass him. Back to Vegeta versus Frieza, they're clearly showing that they are tired out. But they still clash, with Vegeta trying to kill Frieza, and Frieza just trying to get through Vegeta to get to Goku, so that he can have his rematch. Frieza and Vegeta's battle will end with a final flash versus a Death Crasher. Then a large explosion would occur, then they will both land on the ground. They will then slowly get back up, going back to battling, but they are more tired than ever, not willing to give up, until one of them dies. Back to the Sun family versus King Cold and Cooler. Goku and Gohan will power up a father-son Kamehameha before sending it at King Cold, who is getting overpowered by them. The attack will almost hit King Cold, but then King Cold will laugh before an explosion happens. Before Gohan and Goku drops to the ground, they will look up to see King Cold in a Sith form. King Cold would laugh, saying that they stood no chance. So with them on the ground, he will go help Cooler, who also powers up into his fifth form, who pushes back Goten and Chi-Chi. Piccolo would try to do something against King Cold and Cooler, but they'll be able to defeat Piccolo as well. King Cold and Cooler will fly up into the air and power up a large attack, not caring if Frieza gets caught in the attack. Piccolo and Gohan would see this while trying to get up. They will look around them and sees Goku, Chi-Chi, and Goten on the ground. Gohan will remember seeing Goku and Piccolo on the floor before, but this time, it's his whole family. Even the 6-year-old Goten, he is only a kid. He has a whole life ahead of him. He cannot let Goten die. And Piccolo would feel similar. He has been growing close to the Sun family, They treated him like he was a part of their family, so he thinks he has to treat them the same way by staying up till the very end. Piccolo's aura will start going orange, and Gohan would start having red electricity surging around him, as his long hair turns into his Super Saiyan 2 hairstyle, before his aura turns white. Gohan finally re-unlocked the Beast transformation, and Piccolo transforms finally into his orange form. After being pushed to his limits, the two will look at each other. They'll nod as they rush at 5th form King Cold and Cooler, but Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo are even with the two, and is actually a little stronger. King Cold and Cooler would start to get desperate because of how overwhelming they feel. Gohan and Piccolo would punch the two into the air, before Cooler powers up to the supernova alongside his father King Cold. Gohan would power up a large Kamehameha, and Piccolo would actually do the same. It is not too hard to copy, but then they're backed up by Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who is stacking Kaioken times 5 on top of his Super Saiyan 3. Goten in his Super Saiyan 2, and Chi-Chi would also power up a Kamehameha, as they send the attack back at the father-son supernova. The beam struggle will be evenly matched, and King Cold and Cooler would even push back the family Kamehameha, before Goku decides to screw it. Kaioken times 10, Goku yells, as the multiplier boosts the power of Goku's Kamehameha, leading to the Sun family pushing back King Cold and Cooler attacks, before King Cold and Cooler is consumed by the attack, and they are sent to the Sun. The Sun family will power down, being very exhausted, especially Goku after using Kaioken times 10 with Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan 3 does not have enough ki control to use Kaioken as good as Super Saiyan Blue, so Goku is just on the floor unconscious. Back to Vegeta and Frieza. Frieza just punched Vegeta into a mountain. Vegeta would get back up, yelling at Frieza, saying this is the end. Frieza would just look at Vegeta before Vegeta rushes at Frieza, and Frieza would also rush at Vegeta. Then Vegeta would use a up-close one-handed Galick Gun, while Frieza is using a up-close one-handed Death Buster. The two attacks would collide and send the Frost Demon and Saiyan back for the final time before they both go unconscious. Gohan, Piccolo, Goten, and Chi-Chi would wonder what to do with Frieza and Vegeta, but it looks like the Majin marks of Frieza and Vegeta is gone. Vegeta didn't really do anything wrong, so they won't do anything with him. But Frieza, they don't know what to do with him. They don't know what he would do. But Gohan will tell everyone they should not kill Frieza. He still views Frieza as a friend. He still wants to talk to Frieza. But Piccolo does not think that they should let Frieza stay free. And Gohan would agree, but they won't know what to do until Vegeta awakens. He had his rematch, and it's very clear that he and Frieza is equal. He got what he wanted. He didn't kill Frieza, but he learned that maybe it's a good thing he was not able to kill Frieza. Look how strong he has gotten, having Frieza as a motivator, even though he hates to admit it. After everything Frieza has done to him and the Saiyans, he also wants Frieza to stay, but they'll soon see a Frieza Force mothership try to escape. Damn, they forgot about them. Earth is kind of destroyed by the battles going on, but the Dragon Balls are still here, because the Earth didn't fully blow up. But lots of people have died because of the fights that went on. Multiple people could not withstand the multiple earthquakes the planet Earth had while the battles was going on. So a lot of souls are going to King Yamashita's station, and it's kind of getting overwhelming for him. But we'll see that a little later. Back on Earth, Frieza would wake up, but he is tied up in an energy rope thing. When Vegeta said that he didn't want to kill Frieza before, he also told everyone that he had a way to turn his ki into anything. So he can turn his ki into a ki sword, for example, and Vegeta can turn it into weapons. But we'll also see some of that later. Frieza would try to break free from the ropes, but Gohan would say that it is no use. Frieza would say that when he gets out of this, he will blow up the planet. Gohan would sigh, knowing that this might take a while, but he sits by Frieza, telling him that he really felt like Frieza was becoming a part of his family. Like he was always there, and he appreciated it. First it was kind of weird having Frieza live with them, but he got used to it. He told Frieza that when he had to fight him, he barely felt like fighting. Like he did not view fighting Frieza as a good thing, which is why he lost in the first battle, before he unlocked a new level of power. After Frieza left Earth, he had to explain to his little brother Goten what happened, and he told Frieza that he was not happy. But he told Goten that the fight was just play, which made Frieza smile a bit. But Gohan would say that after the battle, everyone was almost beaten to death. That could have really affected Goten. Frieza would then show his soft side again, as he says that he'll have to make it up to Goten. And that makes Gohan smile, but he'll not forget all that Frieza has done. And Gohan would ask Frieza, why did he rejoin his father? He understands, yes, Frieza got his memories back, But that just does not make Frieza forget about everything on Earth. But Frieza would tell Gohan that he did not know what to do with himself. His father came back. He got back all of his memories. He thought that he could get a similar life that he had on Earth with his father, trying to get close to him, like how close he got with Goku. That's why he continued to stay with King Cold, and it kind of worked. And he thought that he was getting close to King Cold, but it was not the same. But he couldn't just rebel against King Cold, because he knew that King Cold could have just defeated him. So Frieza stayed with King Cold until they were controlled by Babidi. And the only thing that was on his mind was rematching Goku. But Vegeta also got taken over by Babidi, so it became fighting Vegeta. Now that King Cold is gone, Frieza would say that he noticed his foolishness, going back to how he was before, blowing up and taking over planets instead of helping life. But from now on, he'll start doing just that again. Gohan would smile before destroying the key ropes Vegeta put on Frieza before the two nod at each other. But that's where we are to leave it off for right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, then make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content. And if you ever wonder what if that might be, if anything isn't clear in the video and you need explanation, or I just messed up on a story of Dragon Ball, then leave a comment down below. But with all that said, I'll see you all in the next video. See ya, and until we meet again.